Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you all know that myself Pratibha SR from third sem in Electronics and Communication Department at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I am here with a new topic called organic farming, which is related to social connect and responsibility. First, let us see the actual definition of the organic farming. Organic farming is a system of farming or agriculture which avoids the use of synthetic inputs. The synthetic inputs such as fertilizers, pesticides, hormones, and feedback additives, and the maximum extent feasible rally upon crop rotations, crop residues, animal manures, off farm organic waste, and the biological system of nutrient mobilization and the plant protection. Organic farming is a method of crop and livestock production which involves not to using pesticides, fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, antibiotics, and growth hormones. The main objectives of organic farming includes firstly to improve the drawbacks of green revolution, to improve rapidly degrading soil fertility status for the longer time, to reduce increased input cost of the cultivation in order to reduce increased environmental pollution. The pollutions include soil pollution, air pollution, water pollution, etc. To solve health problems due to using intensively chemicals in crop production, which affects both the humans and the animals and the nature too, and to ensure that water stays clean and safe, reducing high energy use and the emissions of the greenhouse gases, and to control the pesticides and the fungicides and also the diseases without harming the environment. These are all the main objectives of the organic farming. Now let us discuss what are all the types included in the organic farming. First one, pure organic farming. In pure organic farming, it involves the use of organic manures and biopesticides with complete avoidance of inorganic chemicals and also the pesticides. And the second type of the organic farming is integrated organic farming. In integrated organic farming, it involves integrated pest management and the integrated nutrient management. In this farming type, we can grow crops from the natural resources, further having the complete nutritive value and the management of the insect pest. The principles of organic farming. First one, principles of health. Organic farming must contribute to be and well-being of the soil, plant, animal, human, and the earth. Second one, the principle of ecological balance. We must model on living ecological systems. Moreover, the method of farming must fit the ecological balance and the cycles. Third one, principle of fairness. Organic farming provides a good quality of life and helps in reducing the soil fertility. Fourth one, principle of care. We should practice organic agriculture in a careful manner and responsible way to help the present and future generations and the environment too. Now let us see the methods of organic farming. First one, crop rotation. It is a method of growing various kinds of crops in the same area according to the different seasons in a sequential way. Here, the land is fixed, but crop is rotated year after year. It helps to check the erosion and it also improves the soil fertility and it stabilizes the income. Secondly, green manuring. The green manuring refers to the dying plants or crops which uprooted and turned into the soil to make them act as a good organic manure and make the source of nutrients for the soil in order to increase its quality. Example for the green manuring are Crotalaria junce and other leguminous crops. Third one, composting. Compost is highly rich in nutrients and acts as an organic material which is used as manuring in crops. It can be It can be used by farm waste, vegetables, food waste, and crop residues. Fourth one is mulching. It is a process of covering the soil by any type of medium. It includes crop residues, polythene, etc., and it checks evaporation on soil surface and provides more favorable conditions for the best growth of the plant. Fifth one, biofertilizers. There are some living organisms which applied to the seeds, plant surface or the soil. It colonizes the parts and promotes growth by increasing the supply or availability of the primary nutrients to the plants. The example for the biofertilizers which may include azolla, blue-green algae and etc. Sixth one, biological pest control. The biological pest control is a method which we use it to living organisms in order to control the pest without using any chemicals which affects the soil. In this method, some beneficial insects for the farmers are parasitic on various stages, and it is on are of harmful insects are fed direct to the insects. Seventh one, weed management. Weed is unwanted, unknown, and undesirable that grows on the field and compete with the crops for the essential nutrients, water, and the sunlight which is provided. Organic farming, it focuses on the lowering weeds and not using chemical herbicides for preventing and not removing them completely. Eighth, vermicompost. Vermicompost is the product of compost processes using various species of earthworms. Especially, it reduces the earthworms in order to create mixture of decomposed vegetation or the food wastes. Earthworms are called as farmer's friend because they helps to grow the crops in a proper manner. Ninth one, soil management. Soil is the soul of the organic farming. It is known fact that after taking one crop, the soil of the farm loses its manure loses its manure and the nutrients which are present in the manure, and it also and its fertility also becomes down. So it is necessary to done the management of the soil by manuring or other practices after harvesting of crops. 10th one, livestock production. Organic farming proposed to keep the domestic animals used to increase the sustainability of the farming. The products of the animals, likewise dung, which acts as a organic material and having much more nutrients, which is useful for the plant growth. Urine, which rich sources of nitrogen are useful for making the compost manure. Now let us see the advantages of organic farming. Organic farming helps to prevent environmental degradation and can be used to regenerate the degraded areas. Organic manure produces an ideal condition in the soil for high yields and good quality of the crops. They also reduces the need of purchased inputs. They improve the soil chemical properties such as supply and retention of soil nutrients and promote favorable chemical reactions. Organically, growth plants are more resistant to diseases and insects, and hence only a few chemical sprays or the other protective treatments are required, poison free, etc. Disadvantages of organic farming includes it requires more workers for managing the organic farming, so it become more costly. It requires more knowledge of making and using effectively organic menus and other practices. More time requires for obtaining the results of the organic farming. Food illness may happen more often. Organic food is more expensive because farmers do not get much out of their land as conventional farmers do. Due to low yields, organic farming can't produce enough food for the world's population needs to survive. Thank you.